We are live from the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida for the second round of the Boardwalk Battle as the UIC Flames face the LaSalle Explorers here on the Flames Network. It'll be the typical five, Kenny, of Henderson, Pickett, Jackson, Ciani, and Scoball. It'll be the UIC Flames in their baby blue uniforms with the red trim and the 4 stars of Chicago down the side of the shorts. And for LaSalle, black uniforms with the gold trim and the white numbers. So, again, a light crowd here because it's a 10 o'clock Central Time start. Some fans from LaSalle, some fans from UIC here as well, here at the Ocean Center here in Daytona Beach, Florida.
So one thing we got to look, and I was circling this, grad, senior. What that tells me, I mean, obviously these guys have been playing 4 or 5 years. Usually when you have a team like that, you think about maturity. You think about being able to hold your composure, to play well together. So let's take a look at that and see if that becomes a factor if this game is close late in the game.
It's Lilly and Tiani start off, and the Explorers win the tip, and they will have the control to our right. It's Marrero passing to the left side and Shepard. Now way out high is McKeithen. Top of the circle is Lilly. Lilly, the pass to the left side, and McKeithen goes down the lane, and now to Lilly down the left baseline and scores. So Demetrius Lilly, the 6'9" forward from Philadelphia with the basket, 2-0 LaSalle. Ahmad Henderson in the front court to Scoball on the left wing. Tiani top of the circle. A give and go to Scoball. On the right wing is Ethan Pickett. Holds and looks to Jackson top of the circle for UIC. Jackson with 15 to shoot. Has it at the top. Left wing is Henderson. Drives the left baseline. A pass to the right corner and Scoball. Here is Ethan Pickett for 3. Shot's no good. Rebound Tiani. Tiani left of the lane. Passes to Jackson for 3. Misses that shot from the left wing. Rebound tipped out of bounds. And it's going to be LaSalle basketball.
Yeah, good action for UIC. 2 quality shots just didn't go in. But, you know, the shot by Ethan Pickett and the shot by Jackson, wide open threes. You know, one of the things I mentioned yesterday for Jackson is to be a little bit more aggressive. I actually just wrote that down. So I want to see him get off early and be more aggressive offensively.
McKeithen top of the circle with a belt-tied left-handed dribble. Left side is Marrero. Marrero drives the lane. A pass to the right corner, a wide open 3. Missing everything is Lilly. And the ball tracked down by Jaleel White. White has it right of the lane. And now a pass to McKeithen on the right side. 7 to shoot. Time's ticking as it is Lilly. Lilly right of the lane. Spins and turns on Scoball. Fires and scores. Lilly the big man with the first 2 for LaSalle. It's 4-0 Explorers. Here's Henderson on the right wing for UIC. Henderson loses the handle of the basketball. Picked up by Marrero. Here's Marrero. Over the top it goes to Lilly. Inside layup is short, and the rebound controlled by Scoball. Here is Pickett, and the ball comes this way. Out of bounds. It'll stay UIC basketball. So 4-0 LaSalle with the lead with 18-17 left here in the first half. UIC trying to get back on track here with a 3-2 record. Scoball on the left wing. Now to Pickett at the top of the circle. On the right wing is Jackson. Jackson a bounce pass into Tiani. Loses the handle of the basketball. Is tipped out. So UIC will retain possession with 16 on the clock. Good hands there by Jaleel White.
So Hoodie, let's just make sure that we take, you know, as far as the ball movement. The ball movement has been good so far. You brought the flies with you again, Hoodie?
Don't do that. Here is Tiani top of the circle. Tiani with a pass to Scoball on the left wing. Scoball for 3. Switch. Scoball for 3 on the left wing. 4-3 LaSalle with the lead.
Scoball, I say it's coming after my 3-point record. He said, go ahead, son. I have no problem with that.
Marrero on the left wing. Lilly, a handoff to Marrero. Marrero stop and pop and got it. Marrero, foul line extended right with the basket at 6-3 LaSalle. Jackson in the front court. Jackson has it top of the circle. Swung to the left side and Scoball. Now to Tiani. Tiani left of the lane. Backs in, spins, and a foul call. Offensive foul.
So what Tiani will learn there is...
They're going to call it on Tiani on the inside. What happened there?
Well, I mean, he was trying to get post position, but as a post, what we're taught is use your legs. That time he leaned in with his shoulder. That's a pretty easy call. They'll call that every time an offensive foul. He's got to get a wide base, and he wants to move space, use his legs.
Here's White to the basket and scores down the left baseline. Unencumbered to the basket, and it's 8-3 LaSalle with the lead. Here is Ahmad Henderson on the right wing. Tiani top of the circle. One dribble. Now pass to Jackson on the left wing. Jackson has the top of the circle. Jackson has it on the right wing. Scoball on the left wing. For 3. Swish! Scoball with another three from the left wing. And it's 8-6 LaSalle with the lead.
Great ball movement. We're getting the shots that we want, you know, at least from the three-point line. So got to have a stop here defensively.
Here is McKeithen. McKeithen down the lane, scoops up a shot, missed it, and a rebound Tiani. Here comes UIC back from right to left. As we look at it court side, here's Jackson on the left wing. Jackson goes down the lane. A pass to the right wing and Ahmad Henderson. Henderson will stop and pop and got it. Henderson with a jumper from the right side. And we're tied at 8.
Really like the ball movement so far. Less dribbling, a lot of player and passing.
McKeithen top of the circle for LaSalle. Way out high on the right side is Lilly. Now here is Marrero. Here's Lilly going down the lane and puts up a shot. No, but a whistle and a foul call. Boy, he's like a bull in the china shop, isn't he? Again, the size is there and the ability of the basket.
Well, I mean, 3 or 4 plays ago, he shot a line drive 3 that didn't hit anything. And I was like, you need to get in the post. And who do you know as a player, something happened like that on the court? Hey, Lilly, man, listen. You shoot one of those again, I'm subbing you out. Get in the post.
Yeah, that's right. He's every bit of 6'9", by the way.
Yeah, he can. He's got some. You know, he's got some ability to put the ball on the ground, but he's definitely a post guy. He shouldn't be out there shooting threes.
Lilly, the 6'9" forward, junior, hits the first free throw. Played at Penn State, by the way, and now part of LaSalle. Some wholesale changes here for UIC. Modestus Consleris in the ball game for UIC, as well as Jordan Mason.
And Hoodie, we were talking about the three-point lines. There's literally there's 4 three-point lines out here. They got the International College. I mean, at the end of the day, you shoot from the furthest one, you'll be fine.
Lilly hits the free throw. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a game in which we have 4 lines out here.
Yeah.
10-8 LaSalle with the lead. UIC with the basketball with Mason. Light pressure here by LaSalle as Mason with a jump pass to Ahmad Henderson. Henderson, the free throw circle, lowered the shoulder. Offensive foul called on Henderson.
Yep. Well, the key is he extended his arm, right? I mean, that's I thought that the LaSalle player was out of position, but when you extend that arm, it makes it easy for the referee to call. So, yeah.
57% shooting for LaSalle, 60% shooting for UIC. As is McKeithen on the left wing. 10-8 LaSalle with the lead. There is McKeithen top of the circle, nose-to-nose against Jordan Mason with 19 to shoot. McKeithen to the left side. Marrero for 3, yes, sir. Andres Marrero for 3, the 6'3" junior from Valenzuela, and it's now 13-8 LaSalle with the lead. Here is Jackson for 3, knocks it down. Jackson for 3 on the right side for UIC. Oh.
Score is all wrong.
Yeah, no, McKeithen top of the circle. It's 13-11 LaSalle with the lead. On the other side, here's a 3 try. That's good for Shepard. Shepard for 3 on the right wing. And Jackson now top of the circle. Jackson now to Mason on the right side. Bounce pass to Consleris. Consleris backs in, wheels around, scores! What a beautiful move by Consleris right to the basket. And they need to stop this play to get the score right.
Yeah, the score is all wrong.
It says 16-13 LaSalle.
It's not the score.
Okay, here is Lilly. Lilly left of the lane. Lilly spins his way and loses the handle of the basketball, picked up by Jackson. Jackson burns the court, down the lane, puts up a shot blocked by Shepard, out of bounds. And a timeout on the floor.
The score is wrong.
All right, Kenny. All right, that'll be fine. 14:41 left here in the first half. Back with more in a moment on the Flames Network. I think they heard you.
They better.
Okay. It's a 2-point basket for Jackson.
Right, they took a point off the board.
So the audience knows it's 16-12 now, LaSalle with the lead. That was the conjecture as the referees went over. So they, with 4 3-point lines, how do they know it's 2?
I still don't think that score is right, but we'll see. We'll figure it out.
So just officially, it's 16-12, LaSalle with the lead with 14:41 left. So stay social with the Flames so you don't miss any of the action. Follow the UIC Athletics at UIC Flames on Facebook and X on Instagram for everything UIC Athletics. As Jackson inbound for UIC, get a pass inside to Ty Freeman, who's checked in. Now Mason with 19 to shoot on the right wing for UIC. Mason has on the right wing. Pass to Freeman at the top, swing the left side, and Scoball. Scoball with 12 to shoot. Here's Jackson on the left side. Jackson fires for 3. Missed it, and the rebound controlled by Shepard. Here's Marrero into the front court. Marrero has the top of the circle. Marrero will stop in the free throw circle. Jumper good.
I like Marrero.
Yeah, Marrero now with 7 points.
He's solid.
And it's 18-12, LaSalle with the lead. Contreras passes to Skobal at the top. Skobal down the lane. A pass now to Jordan Mason. Mason on the right wing. Inside it goes to Skobal. Skobal finds Jackson in the left wing. Top of the circle's Mason. 14 to shoot. Mason spins his way into the lane and fires from there and misses. And the rebound controlled by Lilly. Here comes LaSalle back from left to right. Here is McKeithen. Top of the circle for the Explorers. McKeithen will stop. A pass to the left side. And Shepard fires the jumper and scores. Shepard from the left side, and it's 20-12, LaSalle with the lead. So Flames down 8, looking for some momentum here. Jackson top of the circle for UIC. Jackson to Mason at the top, back to Jackson. 19 to shoot. Jackson penetrates down the lane. A pass to Contreras on the inside. A flying one-hander, and the shot is good. So the righty hooks a beauty, and it's 20-14 LaSalle.
Yeah, nice creation there. I think that was by Jackson. We have to penetrate and make good decisions.
Marrero top of the circle. Right side is Lilly. Lilly with 19 to shoot. Pass to McKeithen on the right side. Top of the circle's White. A couple dribbles by White. Tries to get past Skobal. He hops into the lane. McKeithen at the top. McKeithen with 10 to shoot. Spins his way. Turns his way against Mason. Fires and scores. Tough shot there by Corey McKeithen, the 6-foot guard from Connecticut. 22-14, LaSalle with the lead. Right now is a pass by Contreras trying to get it inside to Skobal and a whistle a foul call. It's going to be on the Explorers. Foul called on Marrero.
Yeah, they gave him 2. Really good call. That call could have been on the floor, but that's Skobal being a veteran, heard the whistle, threw the ball up and got the 2 because that call could have been easily on the ground. So good awareness by Skobal. Just got to go to the free throw line and convert.
UIC Kenny's hit 5 of their last 5. LaSalle 4 of their last 5 as Philip Skobal goes to the foul line for UIC. And the free throw is good. He'll have another. Skobal now at 7 points. And checking the ball game is Joshua Reeves. He'll replace Jackson. Reeves, the 6'4" guard from Hamden, Connecticut. Sat across from us at dinner yesterday.
Yep.
Skobal again. Bends the knees, eyes the basket, shoots and scores. So 22-15, 22-16, LaSalle with the lead. 12:38 left here in the first half. Marrero across the timeline of the front court. Some light pressure here by the Flames as Marrero has it at the top. Holds and looks, and now to the top of the circle in White. White with a pass to McKeithen at the top of the circle with 15 to shoot. McKeithen way out high on the left side in front of the UIC bench. Marrero swung to the right side, and White right of the lane. A pass inside to McKeithen, and the shot is good. Great balance and great result for LaSalle there, and it's 24-16. LaSalle was the lead.
Yeah, really running their offense well.
Contreras with a handoff to Skobal for 3. Yes, sir! Skobal for 3. That's his third 3 of the game, and it's 24-19 LaSalle. McKeithen, belt-high left-handed dribble to Marrero. Top the circle, Lilly. Swung to the right side, and Shepard. 15 to shoot. Shepard down the right baseline. Turnaround jumper. Yes, sir.
Oof, that's tough there, man.
Great shot by Shepard on the right side. 26-19, LaSalle with the lead. UIC needs to get on a sustained run here. We'll see what happens with Mason at the top. He's double-teamed. He's looking, and that's a tie-up. It was Mason. He was double-teamed by Lilly and McKeithen, and the jump ball arrow will go to UIC, and a timeout on the floor. 11:23 left here in the first half. 26-19, LaSalle leading UIC. You're listening to UIC basketball right here on the Flames Network. So Jones completes the three-point play with the free throw, and it's 31-29, LaSalle with the lead. 7:58 left. Light pressure in the backcourt defensively by LaSalle as Ethan Pickett brings it up. Pickett and with Jackson on the left wing. Now to Jordan Mason, top of the circle. Top of the circle is Jackson. Now back to Mason on the right side with 12 to shoot. Mason for the Flames. Right wing is Ethan Pickett. 8 to shoot. Top of the circle is Mason. 5 to shoot. Mason still at the top. Now drives the lane and scores. Beautiful move by Mason right to the basket.
Great job by Mason. I thought he was going to pull up for the 3 there, but recognized he had a bigger guy on him, went straight to the basket. Nice conversion.
You gotta love that patience, right?
Yes.
On the left side is Deuce Jones. Jones for LaSalle. Top of the circle. Fires for 3. Misses that shot. Rebound reeled in by Contreras. Here come the Flames back from right to left as we look at it court side. Pickett to Contreras at the top of the circle. Contreras one dribble, looks, and now passes to Jackson on the left wing. Jackson fires for three. Misses that shot. Rebound corralled by Deuce Jones. Here's Jaleel White in the front court. White down the right baseline, goes up, no, and a whistle and a foul call. It's going to be on the Flames.
Be on Jackson. I believe they'll give him 2 here.
Yep, that's his second foul.
Let's see what coach does here with him having 2 fouls. It's still a little bit under 7 to go. See if he stays in the game here.
White to the foul line, and the free throw is missed. Jaleel White, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist in the last game that they played against UC San Diego. So Jackson leaves. Ty Freeman back in the ball game for UIC. I'm texting support here to find out if we can get our Wi-Fi back. It's unbelievable. White with the free throw, 1 for 2 on that trip.
Multi-talented person you are. But yeah, we need the Wi-Fi for sure.
Well, we have to be here.
Yeah,
you got to be multi-talented. Are you kidding me? Here is Mason in the front court. Mason to Ty Freeman at the top. Mason now on the left wing. Mason at the top with 15 to shoot. Jordan Mason for the Flames. Between the leg dribble. Great defense by the Explorers. A little 2-3 mix. Scoball on the left side. Contreras left the lane, and an offensive foul call. He made one shoulder move trying to go to the basket, and he gets called for the offensive foul.
Well, that's another thing. Same thing we saw the earlier foul. I think that was on Tiani. You're trying to create space. You want to create space with your legs. If you put that shoulder down, it's going to be an easy call, regardless if, for the most part, if the defensive guy has good position. That's an automatic offensive foul for most refs when they see you kind of lead with your elbow or your shoulder.
So LaSalle with possession with Deuce. Now to White top of the circle with 20 to shoot. White in the free throw circle. Stop and pop and got it. Jaleel White with the basket from Whitesboro, New Jersey with the basket. He played at Temple as well. It's 34-31 LaSalle. Here's Mason on the right wing. Mason with 20 to shoot. Mason to Pickett at the top of the circle. Ethan Pickett back to Mason. Way out high at the top of the circle. 11 to shoot. Mason fires for three. Off the back iron, no. And the rebound controlled by LaSalle and Fasasi. White top of the circle for LaSalle. Down the lane. Tries to pass to Fasasi, and it's tipped out by Jordan Mason. So 21 the shot clock for LaSalle.
Yeah. I don't think Jordan's.
Like that?
Well, yeah, hit him in both hands. I don't think he was ready for it, but you got to be ready for that. I mean, that's an easy turnover for us. But see if we can, with 21 seconds to go, see if we can get a stop here on the defensive end.
Deuce Jones now to White. Fasasi now top of the circle. Down the lane is McKeithen. McKeithen with 13 to shoot. McKeithen spins and turns, fires, misses that shot. Rebound in the hands of Mason. Mason into the front court. Now to Scoball for three. Missed that shot in transition, and the rebound, McKeithen. Now to White on the right side. White down the lane. Lose the handle. The basketball taken by Contreras, and a foul called on Jaleel White. Spinning and turning and firing and missing is Tiani, but a whistle and a foul called.
Yeah, hopefully give him two here. A good move when Tiani got hit in the face there. I really like his patience when he gets the ball in the post. You can tell he's been versed on footwork and patience when he gets there. He's never in a rush. He uses his body pretty well. As a result, because of his footwork, was able to draw a foul. Got to go to the free throw line and convert now.
So Tiani to the foul line for UIC. He had 15 points, 9 rebounds, and assists yesterday against James Madison. Free throw is good. 34-32, LaSalle with the lead. They must have someone like someone learning how to do the scoreboard here. It's like 10 seconds of a delay to put the scores up.
It can't be that hard. Like, it really can't. I used to keep score when I was in 6th grade, and you know what I mean? We had to turn over,
right?
The little things. We didn't even have it digitally. I know that 2 meant 2, right? That means I can turn over twice, right?
Free throw good by Tiani. 34-33, LaSalle with the lead. Jones top of the circle. Jones with a pass to Lilly. Lilly at the top. A pass to Fasasi. Fasasi down the lane. He comes, puts up a shot, and scores. Tunde Valberg Fasasi with the basket. 36-33, LaSalle with the lead. Pickett way out high on the right side. Pickett to Jeffries in the free throw circle. Jeffries spins and holds and looks. Tries to go toward the basket, taken away by Deuce Jones. Jones for LaSalle at the top. Spins his way down the lane. It's taken away by Tyon Freeman. Here come the Flames back from right to left. Freeman down the lane, puts up a shot, missed, but a whistle and a foul called. Foul's going to be on the Explorers.
Again, really good transition defense on the turnover, right? Sometimes you make a turnover, you put your head down. Everybody from UIC sprinted back. Good job by Tyon Freeman, and then had a little bit of patience on the secondary break to decide to go to the basket and draw the foul.
Foul was called on Vasasi. And Tyon Freeman to the foul line. Freeman had 8 points yesterday, and the free throw is good. Tyon Freeman, guard from Springfield, Missouri, graduate senior. Just every bit of a ball player that's fit for the Missouri Valley for this UIC Flames team. So 36-34 LaSalle, and the free throw's good. So the Flames within one with 4:06 left here in the first half. Johnny left of the lane, backs in, a couple of dribbles, and the righty hooked, just missed. Tipped back in by Skobal. Skobal, right place, right time, and the Flames up 42-39.
Skobal doing it all, an assist and now an offensive rebound to score.
Top of the circle is McKeithen. McKeithen for the Explorers. Bell-tie left-handed dribble to the left side and White. White to Marrero, top of the circle. Left wing, wide open, three-try, no good for McKeithen. Rebound controlled by Tiani and the Flames. Tiani now to Mason, and Mason will bring it up for UIC. Mason to Tiani, top of the circle. A couple of dribbles to Tiani. Pass to the right side, and Pickett. Pickett inside of Tiani. Goes inside and travel with the basketball.
Yep.
Really good move, but travel with the basketball, and the Explorers will have possession. As Rob Eson up and clapping, he enjoyed the effort there by Tiani, but just too many steps.
Yeah, he kind of took a half step. I think he didn't know how close he was to the basket, right? So, I mean, but good execution by UIC. Just got to be able to capitalize on that. Got to get a stop here.
McKeithen, top of the circle. Swung to the right side, and Marrero. Marrero, bounce pass inside to White. White right of the lane, spins and turns on Skobal, puts up a shot. Wild shot, and the rebound in the hands of Pickett. Here come the Flames with Pickett from right to left. Pickett into the front court. Pickett now top of the circle. Pickett finds Tiani at the top. A couple of dribbles, a handoff to Freeman. Freeman down the lane, inside of Tiani. Layup is short. He goes back up, missed it again, and he was fouled. That should be on Lilly on the inside.
Yeah, UIC doing a really good job of running their offense. So one thing with Tiani, getting the ball that close, go up, right? I think the one time, this time here, he ball faked, but then he put himself in a kind of a bad position because he was under the basket. Nonetheless, was able to draw the foul. Got to go here and convert from the free throw line.
Tiani to the foul line. Free throw is good. Fouls, by the way, is going to be on Jalil White. And coming in the ball game now will be Kobe Jeffries. He'll replace Freeman.
But he talk about the offensive flow here in the first half. I mean, that's where we got to be for UIC is really moving the ball and getting the ball in the paint and shooting threes. Tiani makes the second free throw.
So Conslaris in the ball game now to replace Tiani. So 109 left here in the first half. 44-39 UIC with the lead. McKeithen into the front court for LaSalle. On the right side is Marrero. Now to White, top of the circle. On the left side is Shepard. And a wild three. That shot's no good for Marrero. Rebound controlled by UIC and Mason. Here's Jeffries on the left wing. Jeffries top of the circle. Now to Mason. Mason, dribble drive, down the lane. Puts up a shot and scores! Mason to the basket. 46-39 UIC with the lead.
Really good patience there by Mason and body control. That's a tough shot, a floater in the lane with defenders on you.
Shepard on the left wing. Shepard tries to back in on Jeffries. Backs in left of the lane. Turnaround jumper, left baseline, no. Rebound controlled by Jeffries. Jeffries gets a call from Rob Eson. Now to Mason. And timeout UIC.
Great timeout there. Just wanted to make sure with 21 seconds to go that they get the last shot out of the timeout, get something going here. I think they'll put Tiani back in as well and put Reeves in and maybe try to have a three.
So 21 seconds left, and it's 46-39 UIC with the lead. So good momentum by UIC, the inside-outside game from the top and threes, and then just the patience with the bigs. bigs are not necessarily got the big plotting guys on the inside. They also are versatile enough to have the patience to be able to back their man down in the lane. And Tiani has been very good at that, really being a catalyst here in the first half.
Yeah, and really doing a good job rebounding on the defensive end. So just a total game. Our big men are playing well. When I talk about big man Tiani and also Skobal in double figures, doing it all, hitting threes, making good passes, and playing good defensive well. So maybe you'll see and right now Mason's in the game and has done a really good job of penetrating. Maybe you'll see a double screen initially to initiate the offense and see what UIC does. Maybe you can get open three or a dive in for a layup.
16 seconds left in the first half. Mason, no shot clock, 10 seconds left. Mason way out high on the right side, inside of Tiani. Tiani spins his way into the lane, puts up a shot, missed it, but a whistle on the foul called.
Just like I talked about,
yeah,
right?
He's right there.
And that's why you use Skobal and Tiani here, because originally Skobal set the screen and roll, right? So basically his man is going to have to stick close to Skobal. The dive was Tiani. There's the layup there. Nice job by Tiani. I like his aggressiveness, but his footwork is good as well.
So Tiani to the foul line again for UIC. Free throw's good. He'll have another. 47-39 UIC with the lead with 5 and 5-10 seconds left. Reeves leaves. Jeffries comes in for UIC.
Really good bounce back half for UIC coming off yesterday, right? And then also being down for the majority of the second half to be able to take the lead, show some character.
Second free throw is good by Tiani. So 47-48-39 now, UIC with the lead.
And this is not hoodie like you guys are thinking hoodie's off. It's not. Literally, the scorekeepers can't keep the score up.
Here's McKeithen with time running down. McKeithen at the top, fires for three, misses it, and that's halftime. Official score at the half, 48-39 UIC. Boy, what a great half of basketball for UIC. What I really love, Kenny, is just, first of all, it starts with the bigs, right? It starts with Tiani on the inside. And also Skobal. We talk about inside, outside. On the outside, Skobal really got in his bag offensively, knocking down threes. When you're going penetrating inside, here's Skobal being able to shoot from the outside on the perimeter and knocking down some threes.
I mean, that's what we want. We want 48 points. That's an equal opportunity offense, right? You got the outside, you got the inside. We got scoring in transition. And the ball is not touching the ground a lot, and that's what I like. And when it is, it's what I call a productive dribble, meaning they're going north-south. It's for penetration. It's just not someone just dribbling the ball outside of three-point line and waiting for something to happen. So,
all right, you know what? I would give you the scores, as far as who scored what, but
yeah,
we do not have a screen here.
We don't have a screen. We don't have any stat sheets, so we can just guess.
Yeah, so we'll give you the information. But the numbers that matter the most is that the Flames are up 48-39 against LaSalle and Fran Dunphy. So coming up at halftime, we'll get a chance to talk to Jace Nathaniel. His first interview with UIC.
Yeah.
Boy, what a road that he's had. We'll talk to Jace Nathaniel, our young player here for UIC. And again, we'll give you the numbers that you need and stats for the UIC Flames in this consolation game at the Boardwalk Battle. Second round action, 48-39 UIC with the lead. Back with more in a moment as we're at halftime here at Daytona Beach, Florida at the Ocean Center, right here on the Flames Network. Welcome back to the Ocean Center here in Daytona Beach, Florida, along with UIC Flames Hall of Famer Kenny Williams, Jonathan Hood with you. Flames up 48-39 this consolation game here at the Boardwalk Battle. We're in the second round. Flames fell short against James Madison yesterday, and LaSalle, the Explorers, they lost to UC San Diego yesterday. So good first half for UIC. Let's see if they can continue the momentum here.
Yeah, definitely need to continue that. I always circle the first 4 minutes of the second half for momentum. UIC with a 9-point lead to see if we can carry over what we started in the first half.
Flames looking to go 4-2 if they can win this one. We'll see what happens as the Explorers will start things. As they'll be right in front of us to our left. It's McKeithen on the left wing. McKeithen out top of the circle to Shepard. Shepard, a long two, misses that shot. Rebound corralled by Henderson. Try to save out of bounds. It goes out of his hands. It'll stay Explorers basketball. Good effort there by Henderson. Just couldn't get the ears on it.
Yep.
So 48-39, UIC with the lead. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this broadcast we have here. People can't watch it on Baller TV, you can definitely listen to it here free of charge here on UICFlames.com. Marrero, left of the lane, backs in, spins and turns, fall away jumper is short, and a rebound controlled by Tiani. Here comes Jackson up the left sideline to the front court for the Flames. Jackson down the lane, and Wilson a foul call. You know, we've seen this Javon Jackson go coast to coast. He tried to get there, and that's kind of well scouted by the Explorers. They didn't want him to have an open layup.
Right, and made a good decision to get the ball out. He got fouled on the pass though, but I mean that's that's the next level of his game, is to know when to continue to penetrate and know when to stop it and pull it out and run the offense.
Non-shooting affair as Pickett goes down the lane. He's fouled by Lilly. So Lilly with the foul. That foul, by the way, previous to that was on McKeithen. That's his second. And now Lilly on the foul.
Shooting two, Ethan Pickett. Nice penetration there. I always talk about Pickett's athleticism. Just want to see him get a little bit more aggressive offensively as well.
So Pickett to the foul line. Free throw's good. Ethan Pickett, the 6'4" guard from Pensacola, Florida, the senior. Only scored a point yesterday against James Madison. Fouls on Lilly. That was his first, by the way, and the free throw's good. So 50-39, Flames with the lead. Here is Marrero into the front court for the Explorers. Marrero with a belt-tie right-handed dribble. Marrero holds and looks to Lilly. A handoff to Marrero. He gallops down the lane, puts up a shot and scores. Nice job by Marrero. He's got 9 points. It's 50-41 UIC. Pickett on the right wing. Pickett down the right baseline and spins and turns. A pass to Jackson in the left corner. Jackson for three. Missed it. Rebound into the hands of White. Here come the Explorers back from right to left as White tries to go to the basket, and a foul call on Tiani. He goes, nope, no layups. Tiani stopped him right at the top.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good foul. And stop, obviously if you're going to foul him, you're going to, a little bit of a hard foul, but you stop the break there. Want to see UIC get back to getting the ball to Tiani in that post.
Marrero to inbound and a non-shooting foul. Lilly at the top of the circle. Back to Marrero. LaSalle with the basketball as it is Marrero down the lane. Passes to the right side and White for three. That shot's an air ball. Rebound Tiani. Here comes Ahmad Henderson into the front court for the Flames. Tiani top of the circle. A couple of dribbles to Skobal. Skobal in the left corner. Has it left of the lane. Backs in. Loses the hand of the basketball. Backs in again. Backs in into the lane. Flings up a shot. Scores! And a foul! Skobal! And now a chance for a three-point play.
I'm going to toss it at him, Skobal. That's a new toy in his bag. The guy's a three-point shooter. He backed the guy in and was able to have enough body control to make the shot. But, I mean, we've seen Skobal for 4 years. We can count on our fingers the amount of post scores that he has.
Yeah, exactly. Got to talk to him about that after the game.
Absolutely.
It's all in his arsenal. He's showing it all here this morning. Skobal to the foul line, and the free throw is good, so he completes a three-point play. He's got 16 points today. 53-41, Flames in the lead. Here's Jaleel White now to McKeithen, and McKeithen will set up the play as he comes across the timeline in the front court. Belt-tie, left-handed dribble. McKeithen nose-to-nose against Jackson. McKeithen on the move. He is in the free throw circle and now holds and looks to Shepard. Now to Marrero. Marrero with 10 to shoot. Marrero holds and now passes to Lilly at the top. Lilly spins his way down the lane. Finds White on the left side. 1 to shoot. An off-balance jumper, and that's no good, and that's a shot clock violation. Great defense by the Flames.
Great defense. And earlier in the first half, we had a 5-second call on inbound play. Just really good defense. Obviously, with UIC, the coach is doing a really good job of providing the scout, but defensively, UIC really executing here. And, yeah, I mean.
Fran Dunphy right in front of us complained to the official. That's held-up play.
Well, you've been doing it for that long. You better listen.
Yes. It's going to take a while to explain.
Yeah.
Here's Skobal on the left wing. A pass inside to Pickett for the high elevation.
Timeout.
Pickett for the dunk. 53-41 UIC with the lead. The Flames bench explodes after that dunk by Pickett. And timeout Dunphy.
Execution.
17:39 left for the ball game. The Flames up 55-41. Back with more in a moment on the Flames Network. New life for the Flames. Jackson penetrates down the lane, puts a shot up and scores. Jackson with the basket. He's got 6, and it's 78-55 UIC.
2 quality plays by Freeman. The 3 before and the offensive rebound to give UIC another opportunity to score.
Here is Jones. Finds Shepard at the top of the circle. Top of the circle is Zan. Now finds Marrero. Marrero, left of the lane, puts up a shot and scores. He ran right into Caceres' chest and said, let me just take the jumper.
Yeah, I like Morel. He's just really solid, right? Just knows how to play the game.
Here's Jackson for 3. Misses that shot from the right side for the Flames. Flames up 78-57 with 7:38 left for the ball game. Down the lane is Deuce Jones, puts up a shot and missed it.
Yeah, that'll be
a foul
Ethan
called
Pickett.
on Pickett.
Yep.
And a timeout on the floor. So 7:34 left here for the ball game. The Flames up 78-57. Second round, the boardwalk battle here from Daytona Beach continues after this, right here on the Flames Network. We'll hear from Rob Eson, the head coach for the UIC Flames, when the game is over. But a great showing by the Flames offensively. Take a look at it, Kenny. 78-57 UIC.
Yeah, I mean, on both ends, I think multiple people scoring on the offensive end for UIC, and I'm really impressed in the last, I would say 5 to 6 minutes defensively, the job we've been doing, and also getting that defensive rebound. But yeah, in a real offensive flow, whether it be in transition or half-court offense, just being really efficient.
So 7:34 left. See the team over our bench, over here to the right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a different team, right?
I can't see that far.
You can see those players.
I can see people.
Players, right? There's
I
players.
can't read what's on that thing.
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, I can't see it from here, but they're rooting for the Flames, that's for sure.
Okay.
As the free throw is good. They're up with some of the other Flames fans that traveled here to Daytona Beach, but they're rooting for the Flames.
Yeah, I can't see that far.
Just because they're sitting by the bench. First free throw is good, and the second one is in and out, no good for Jones. And rebound controlled by Ethan Pickett and finds Caceres. Some little pressure here by LaSalle as Jackson falls down with the basketball and a foul called on Jones.
Yeah. And I think that will be, it's only 6 fouls for LaSalle.
And boy, Fran Dunphy not happy with that call.
He's just not happy at all.
Well,
but
he's been miserable today.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the effort from his LaSalle bunch here. He's seen it all, as we know. Kenny, he's seen it all. He's been coaching since the late 70s.
Yeah.
So he's just not happy. Arms folded. Jackson to Pickett on the right wing. Now to Caceres. Here's Tyon Freeman on the left wing. Henderson as a top of the circle with 15 to shoot. Henderson finds Pickett, left wing. Pickett to Freeman, top of the circle. Henderson on the right side, 8 seconds to shoot. 7, 6. Henderson on the move. Down the lane he comes, spins and turns and spins and turns. Trying to get it past to Jackson at the top, and it's taken away by Marrero. Time was running out anyway. Marrero on the left side. Marrero holds and looks. A pass inside to Shepard. Layup is no good. Rebound tracked down by Marrero. And Marrero with the basketball. Zan on the inside. A pass inside to Marrero for the lay-in. The ball is around the floor, Kenny, but finally dug out of there by the Explorers.
Good hustle by both teams. So
78-60 UIC with the lead with 6:25 left for the ball game. Jackson top of the circle for UIC. Jackson against Zan. Jackson takes his time here with 11 to shoot. Ty Freeman at the top. Now to Caceres. Caceres to Jackson, left wing. Jackson for 3. Swoosh! Jackson for 3. He's got 9, and the Flames up 81-60.
Good patience for UIC there. Just got into their half-court set, took some time off the clock, got an open shot.
LaSalle down the lane. A pass to Marrero on the right wing. Now top the circle is Shepard for 3. That shot's no good. Rebound, Caceres. Caceres now hands it off to Jackson, and Jackson will start the offense for the Flames. They go back from left to right. As we see it right here at courtside with Jackson. Javon Jackson for the Flames. Nose to nose against Deuce Jones. Jackson has it top of the circle. Jackson now to Ty Freeman. Freeman at the top to Caceres. Foul line extended right. Caceres gallops down the lane. Passes to Jackson on the right side. Jackson wide open for 3. Missed that shot with time running down. Rebound for Sassi. Ahead to Marrero. Marrero over the top to Jones. Layup is good. Jones in the basket. He's got 10. Timeout. LaSalle. All right. So timeout on the floor. 5:13 left. And the Flames up 81-62.
Yeah, I mean, just good flow by UIC. I think it's going to be a 30-second timeout by UIC. I think it's a good timeout before the under 4, just to get UIC a little bit, get them a little bit of rest, I think.
So this is the second of 3 games here for the UIC Flames. Flames fell short against James Madison, 99-81. And tomorrow, Kenny, the Flames will, if the Flames hold on here, up 81-62, the Flames will play the winner of East Carolina against Stetson. And that will be maybe noon, or I think it'll be noon Central, as a matter of fact.
Got it.
So Saturday at noon Central, the winner of East Carolina Stetson. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that game is next here after our game is over. And again, these are consolation games, but again, there's games that you can get better. You know,
games
that's
to win.
Yeah, games to win, you get better because, as you pointed out, when we get to the Missouri Valley tournament, it's live or die.
That's right.
So you got to keep moving day after day trying to get to the top. So UIC with possession with Jackson. Jackson in the front court for UIC. Belt-high right-handed dribble. Jackson pushes Jones off of him. Jackson at the top. Jackson against Jones. Great battle here. Tyon Freeman at the top of the circle now to Consleris. Consleris now with a pass to Jones, or Jackson rather. Jackson now to Freeman on the left side. 2 to shoot. Tyon Freeman for 3. Missed it. Rebound Zan. Ahead to Marrero. Marrero on the right wing. Now to Shepard. Shepard with a pass to the right corner and a 3-try by Fasasi. Fasasi for 3. He's got 8, and it's 81-65 UIC, and a timeout on the floor. 4:28 left here for the ball game, and the Flames up 81-65 in the second round of the Boardwalk Battle. Back with more in a moment right here on the Flames Network. 81-65 UIC leading LaSalle with 4:28 left here for the ball game. Along with UIC Flames Hall of Famer Kenny Williams, Jonathan Hood with you. It's funny, we were walking in the building and one of the security guards said, "You guys in Chicago brought that bad weather down here." I said, "Bad weather." 60 degrees.
65 degrees and sunny. Yeah, we bought it all right.
The guys are wearing coats around here.
Come on, take a trip with us. Going back to Chicago, we'll show you what it is.
Oh, man. Isn't that something?
Yeah, it's funny.
He says that we brought the cold weather. They're freezing down here. You and I are enjoying it. No humidity.
No, man, it's perfect. And guys running around in hoodie or in puffy coats and earmuffs and stuff. It's 65 degrees out here. What's wrong with you?
Oh, man. Henderson goes up the left sideline, and he's fouled. He was run out of bounds by Fasasi. With 4:25 left here for the ball game, and Henderson will go to the foul line. Let's see. Henderson, Kenny, has 4 points today, along with 2 assists. So Henderson at the foul line, free throw is good. He'll have another.
I think we talked about, and I mentioned Jackson being a little bit more aggressive. We've seen that. So, it's one of those things. We got 11 players deep that, with 6 or 7 players, as Henderson shoots and makes the second free throw, that can get off any game, right? Sometimes it's your night to get off, right? And sometimes it's just your night to distribute and be a good teammate. So,
Shepard passes to Fasasi on the right wing for the Explorers. Zan top of the circle, now to Jones. Jones fires a 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Tiani. Tiani playing with 4 fouls. Again, the Flames up 83-65. 4 minutes left here for the ball game. Mason has the top of the circle. Mason, a belt-high right-handed dribble against Marrero. Has it on the top of the Ocean Center logo. Mason with 12 to shoot, 10 to shoot. Now Skobal on the left wing. A pocket pass to Tiani and a foul call. That's going to be on Zan.
Yep, like the play call there.
6'6" redshirt sophomore, the forward from Princeton, New Jersey.
So, Hoodie, you'll like this. You mentioned sometimes, you can be the facilitator or you can be, the person that scores. And, I remember one of the coaches saying, Kenny, a couple times, it's not going to be your night. And I was like, yeah, I disagree with that. Tiani shoots and misses the free throw. We'll finish it. It was a one-on-one here, but yeah, you'll like this story.
Marrero down the lane finds Jones. Fasasi wide open for 3. Misses that shot badly. Goes out of bounds, and that's going to be UIC basketball. Boy, the death stare by Dumphy.
What is he doing?
That's,
I don't know what that's about.
That's a tough shot there by Fasasi, the 6'8" sophomore. That might go over in Sweden. Not here.
It ain't gonna go over in any country. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Here is a pass to Skobal, goes out of bounds.
Got lucky there.
Is going to be UIC basketball. Good bad pass there.
Yeah, that was tough. We got lucky.
Yeah, so Mason with the basketball, 20 to shoot. Mason belt-tied right-handed dribble. Takes his time. 15 to shoot. Mason on top of the Ocean Center logo. Now he's double-teamed and a timeout Mason.
Good job. Don't want to take the turnover there. So, yeah, a lot of coaches hate that. But, I mean, would you rather him give up the ball and give up a layup, right?
Right.
Call the timeout. And you got 8 seconds coming back. So, I think we're going to stay here, Hoodie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please finish that story.
Yeah, so it was just a general story. And, it was like, Kenny, sometimes there's going to be games that, you're going to have to be the facilitator and maybe, you're not going to be the scorer or either or. I said, so I disagree with that because I'm going to continue to be both.
Yeah.
Because that's how I'll be a good teammate. Now, talking about other people, yes. There's times they're not going to get the ball and you need to be a good teammate. I agree with that.
Yes.
But there's different rules for different people. He didn't say too much after that.
Yes.
But yeah, that was funny.
There's such thing as a chit-chat. That was a chit.
It was.
There's no chat on the other side.
Yeah. But I was respectful.
Yeah.
I mean, which I've always been when it came to coaches. But I respectfully disagree, and I'll show you why shortly.
Skobal to inbound to Mason. Mason on the left wing. Mason down the lane, puts up a shot, and a whistle and a foul call. That's going to be on the Explorers. And a foul call on LaSalle.
But a big difference from
it's going to be on Zan, by the way.
From yesterday with our guards. We talked about them getting in the paint and making decisions. I think a lot of the times you can be overly unselfish, and that causes turnovers. I think the difference in today's game, as Mason shoots and he misses the free throw, is that our guards are getting into the paint with purpose, and the purpose is to score. And that's why you see, I can't really, we don't have any stats now. We don't know if it's correct, but the number of turnovers, at least here in the second half, have been really low, and that's because within our offense, there's just been a determination for our guards to get into the paint with the willingness to score.
Mason hits the second free throw, and it's 84-65 UIC. Here's Fasasi. Now a pass to Deuce Jones, and he goes up and scores. Deuce Jones right to the basket for LaSalle, and it's 84-67 UIC. 2:50 left here for the ball game. Here is Mason top of the circle. Mason on top of the logo. Belt tie, left-handed dribble. Mason on the left side, he's double teamed. Now to Freeman at the top. Freeman swung to the right side, and Jeffries right through his hands out of bounds. And that will be Explorers basketball. Here comes Ethan Pickett back in the ball game for UIC to replace Freeman with 2:32 left.
Yeah, got to finish it out now. The game's not over.
I want to ask you about the philosophy in a moment about what the Flames are doing offensively with the lead. Here's Marrero. Now a pass to Shepard. He goes down the lane, misses that shot, just rimmed out, and a whistle foul called on the UIC Flames. And that's going to be on Kobe Jeffries. So that's his first foul, and 10 team fouls on UIC. The Flames are doing a great job of being able to execute their offense. Some of our lead guards are kind of dribbling the clock out to 10 and then starting the offense. I like the rhythm that it was before. Is that just me as a fan?
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. I mean, I think it's a lot about matchups as well, right? We might see a different kind of approach with a different team, but if it's working, Hoodie, if it's working, keep doing it, right?
Yeah. Free throw is missed, and the rebound controlled by Tiani. 84-68, UIC with the lead. Here is Jeffries into the front court. Jeffries against Jones. A pass way out high to Ahmad Henderson. Henderson watches the clock drain down. 13 to shoot. Now Henderson on the move, top of the circle. Pass to Mason way out high on the left side. Mason down the lane he comes. Puts up a shot, and the shot is short, and the rebound controlled by Marrero. Ahead to Fasasi. Fasasi down the lane, layup is good. Fasasi with the basket. He's got 10, timeout LaSalle. So 148 left, and the Flames up 84-70.
Yeah, LaSalle's going to try and lengthen this game as much as possible with 148 to go. Now, here's the thing. They get 10 fouls, so everything's going to be in the super bonus for UIC. Ball security, meeting the ball, pass, and then meeting the ball off the pass, taking care of the ball on the dribble, and then going to the free throw line and converting. UIC can put this game away.
We'll take a break and come back with more in a moment on the Flames Network. 1:48 left here for the ball game, and the Flames up 84-70. Jonathan and Kenny with you here in Daytona Beach, Florida for this boardwalk battle. We mentioned earlier that the Flames will take on the winner of East Carolina and Stetson, and that will be a noon Central Time start. It's 11:45 a.m. pregame. It's been interesting, Kenny, being the first game of college basketball the last 2 days here in this boardwalk battle. The 10 a.m. Central Time starts.
Yeah, it means everybody in the country is listening to us.
Yeah.
That's what it means. Or to you. And, you know.
No. It's a great showing by the Flames here, bouncing back from yesterday's contest against James Madison as Pickett to inbound. Pickett to Henderson as Henderson zips across the timeline. They lose the handle of the basketball and gets it back. Henderson finds Pickett. Pickett on the left side, lose the handle of the basketball out of bounds, and it'll be LaSalle basketball.
Yeah, you got to slow down. You got to get that ball off the sideline here. So you got to defend here. I mean, 14-point game. You can't let the clock do the work for you. You got to close the game out. 90
seconds left as Jones from the free throw circle bounces and bounces. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be UIC basketball. So UIC with possession. 1:26 left, and it's 84-70. Flames with the lead. Pickett to inbound. Bounce pass to Mason. Mason's double team. Mason tries to turn the corner and now passes to Pickett. Pickett, and he's fouled by Marrero as LaSalle's going to try to slow this game down. So it's on Marrero. That's his second foul. And 10 team fouls on LaSalle. So Pickett to the foul line. There's been times, Kenny, that Pickett has an opportunity to pull the trigger. As Pickett goes to the foul line, free throw's good. There's been times where on a drive and kick, he's had an opportunity to shoot that basketball. I'd like to see him be able to do that a little bit more often.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to figure out where he fits in the offense, a little hesitant. So I think, you know, we saw that last year. In about mid-season, you saw him settle in.
Yeah. Missed both free throws. Rebound, Marrero. Marrero top of the circle. Marrero down the lane he comes, goes up, and a foul called on Contreras.
No, that'd be, is it Contreras? Okay, good.
That's his third foul. Because we're in the bonus here. So Marrero to the foul line.
So you might see Freeman come in for Contreras just because you want another ball handler, and then maybe a better free throw shooter as well.
Marrero hits the first one. He's got 14. The 6'3" redshirt junior from Caracas, Venezuela.
Good player.
Contreras out, Pickett out. Skull ball in with Freeman. Second free throw, and knocks it down. 84-72, and now we have a whistle. In the backcourt, foul called on LaSalle. It's going to be on Tunde Valberg Fasasi.
All right, so you got to get to the free throw line and make these free throws, Hoodie. Listen, we've seen some craziness.
Oh yeah.
So
gotta make 'em.
I mean, you got to get to the free throw line and make them.
We're going to be here for the next half hour. Make your free throws. Free
Exactly.
throws good. You'll have another.
Hoodie, I think the win, you said it earlier, there's been no flies. Like, you play well, flies go find somewhere else, right?
JMU, they're all over the place. Yeah. Free throws good. 85, I'm making now 86-72, UIC with the lead. Deuce Jones on the right wing. Jones down the lane, layup is good for Deuce Jones. Elite finish to the basket for Deuce Jones, he's got 14. 86-74, UIC with the lead under 1 minute to play as Henderson tries to go across the timeline for UIC. And a foul called on Vasasi.
So UIC, at least with the game and, a little bit second in here in the second game, almost 2 games completed, not having a problem scoring points at all. I mean, I think even today the ease in which we were able to score points and execute offensively, I mean, that's where we want to be. Now, as you know, get into the Valley, those scores tend to dip a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be more about execution. Yep.
The big question that I think everyone has, and it's still early, is how the Flames will handle that when we get into Valley play.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different environment.
Physicality.
James Joseph in the ball game now for LaSalle, and Henderson hits the first free throw. Henderson now with 7 points. You consider UIC, Kenny, coming into this one, it was in top 25 in the country in assists, bench points, three-pointers, field goal percentage, assist to turnover ratio, scoring margin, rebound margin as the free throw's good. 88-74 UIC with the lead. It's an incredible start for the Flames. Deuce Jones knocks down a three at the top. He goes from coast to coast. He goes and knocks down a three. 88-77 UIC with the lead. Here is Henderson and a whistle on the foul call.
One thing I like about UIC on these made shots, right, is a lot of times teams try to stop and try to get something, set up for the press breaker. They're getting the ball in and out really quick, right, and getting it to Ahmad Henderson. Sometimes that's all you really need, especially when you got a quick guard that can handle the ball. You don't need to set up anything. Like I remember as Henderson sets up to, shoot and makes that first free throw, teams stopped pressing, our team after the second game, because I used to try to break the press by myself, to be honest with you.
Sure.
And especially at the end of the game, I just tell people Henderson makes a second free throw, just move out the way.
Mason to the foul line, and the free throw's good.
I mean, it could have been. I mean, I had a lot of really good friends through playing college, but we're not picking each other up.
Yeah.
Not during the game.
That's exactly what happened. Mason again knocks it down. Mason with 15 points, 92-79. UIC with the lead. 35 seconds left, and Jones with a pass inside of James Joseph for the lay-in. From the top to the bottom of basket, and it's 92-81 UIC. Trapped in the backcourt is Tyam Freeman. Freeman double-teamed and finds Mason. And Mason's fouled by Marrero as he's trying to go to the foul line. Mason was running to the foul line, and the foul was called.
And UIC well-versed in the press breaker here. Just doing a really good job. A lot of the times, too, players tend to run away when there's pressure. Everyone's making themselves available because right now it's kind of helter-skelter for LaSalle. But our guards and everybody on the court doing a really good job of taking care of the ball.
Mason to the foul line. Free throw's good. 25 and 110 seconds left.
As I talk about the flies just going away, I think I just swallowed one.
Oh, well,
jeez.
That'll show him. Second free throw's good. 94-81, UIC with the lead with 22 seconds left. Here is Jones for LaSalle, and a pass to the right side and Shepard for three. That's no good. Rebound corralled by Mason with 11 and 4/10 seconds left. So we march back to the foul line again, and the Flames are going to win this one 94-81 with 11 seconds left here for the ball game.
Putting points on the board, buddy.
Yeah,
getting it done. And really nice bounce back win here for UIC, right? You kind of get your butt whooped a night, previously, and you come back and his Mason shoots and makes the first free throw. This is the resilience, especially early in the season with guys still trying to get to know each other and figure each other out. You come together and Mason makes that second free throw and you come back and get a win, a quality win.
Here is now the LaSalle with Jones attacking to the basket and scores. So from coast to coast, Jones scores. It's 96-81 with 4 and 9/10 seconds left. Flames inbound the ball to Henderson. Henderson dribbles it out, and the Flames win. Flames win. UIC with a victory against LaSalle by the score of 96-83 in the second round of this boardwalk battle. Great win for the Flames as the LaSalle team and UIC shakes hands there. But the Flames a terrific bounce-back victory against Fran Dunphy and the LaSalle Explorers.
Yeah, absolutely. Just great energy from tip to end here. Great execution. Really love the offensive flow, and then played really good defense when we needed to. So just a great complete game, and we'll hear from Coach shortly.
All right, the Flames win the second round of this tournament. As we mentioned before, that we have New Life tomorrow. They'll play at noon. We'll tell you all about the details. But Flames fans, the Flames get it done here. Great effort, both ends of the floor for the Flames against this LaSalle ball club. We'll have our post-game show right around the corner right here on the Flames Network.